Michael.
And I'm Naho.
And this is English at Home is Fun. Hey, Naho.
So Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. It's a beautiful spring day. Finally warm weather, sunny. Who could complain?
Good. Well, these are the very, very few days that you're going to enjoy the spring warm weather.
That's true. The fine weather.
Oh, the fine weather.
The weather is fine today, that's for sure.
Oh.
How about by you? Is everything fine?
The weather is pretty good today.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, so, well, Michael, you said fine this time, right?
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And well, that is actually exactly our topic today.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm just basically a normal elementary school kid.
That's right.
Going to a normal school where they teach normal English classes.
Mm-hmm. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. And well, in the class and the textbook and all stuff,
mm-hmm.
I see a lot of words. Fine.
Fine.
Okay, so the first thing that we learned
Uh-huh.
was, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is, well, like the king of all of answers, right?
Right. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. And well, although we also learn a few other words like I'm happy, I'm sad, mad, hungry, I don't really, and there are a few questions that I'd like to make for these things.
Mm-hmm. Like, how are you or how are you doing?
Like, I don't know, but I don't feel like we use how are you anymore.
Usually, the typical greeting in English is, how's it going? How you doing?
Yeah.
And we could say, how are you? But we generally don't answer, I'm fine, thank you, and you?
Yeah. And basically, the other question that I have is, well, do we even use and you nowadays?
No. So, like, it depends on the situation. But, that's a very standard, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you, I'm fine, thank you. That's a very standard, basic to teach people the concept of English greetings. But we often just say, how about you? Or, how about you? How about you?
Yeah.
So,
like, we don't use, like, I just hear a lot of English and podcasts and stuff. I didn't even know the phrase and you until I came across my English studying book.
You might be surprised to hear this. That's in every English beginner's textbook all over the world in every language. Everybody learns that.
Even Americans?
No, we don't, English speakers don't learn that because we don't need to learn.
Well, yeah, but,
greetings.
Well, you learn when you're little.
Right.
As your mother language.
Right, but we never say that. We don't say that. But I think they teach
it's
that.
Old English.
I think they teach that because they're trying to give you something that's kind of basic. But, the problem with textbooks, and please, if you're a textbook writer, don't be offended. But the problem with textbooks is that a textbook gives you like a model or a sample of the language. But it's not how the language is always used. It's just a sample. And so that's a key point to remember, I think.
And well, I never used the phrase and you on a normal conversation.
Right.
Okay. And the last question I wanna ask here, and well, this is actually the very heart of our topic.
Mm-hmm.
It's the phrase, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine, thank you.
There is an issue when it comes to this fine. So when somebody just asks me, hey, how you doing? Or well, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, I say that I'm good, and I don't really say it when I'm, I don't really, when I'm good, I just don't say that I'm fine. And I don't know why, but it just is. And well, what do native speakers use that word?
Great question, and interesting that you said you reply I'm good, because most people say, hey, how you doing? And then I go, yeah, I'm good. How you doing? But technically, I'm good is grammatically incorrect.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I know that
Oh, okay.
because good is like the good or bad and stuff.
Right. But that's the standard answer, right? How are you? I'm good. Very
Like the modern standard answer.
right. Very proper English speakers would say, how are you? I'm well, thank you. But everyday conversation, especially in American English, I don't know about other kinds of English, but in American English, yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How's it going? So I think instead of saying, and you, we just repeat the question.
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
So the response and the answer is also the same question. How you doing? Oh, I'm good. How you doing? Like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it is a fact that we don't use it as Old English, but I don't know if fine has the same, Old English tone to the native speakers.
Yeah, it does, because we just don't say that.
Yeah. We say good, all right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a case where I would say fine, like, oh, I heard your grandma is in the hospital. Is she fine? No, we wouldn't say that. Is she well? Oh, she's fine. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can say, oh, that's fine. Like you did a mistake. Oh, and the other person is going, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. Like, for example, hey, listen, can we change the appointment? I can't meet you tomorrow, but how about Monday?
Oh, that's completely fine.
Oh, great. That's how we use fine. So we don't say, I'm fine. We don't say, she's fine. We say, oh, that's fine, when we talk about that kind of situation. Like, yeah no problem.
There is one more thing.
Yeah.
That, I think, we use we use fine in that kind of tone, but, as far as I know, I don't know if you're going to agree and if all the native speakers are going to agree, but in my way of using fine, like for an instance, you just had a very, very terrible bad day, and you just go into the house looking like a thunder just crashed on you.
Right.
And, your mom asked, what happened? And I said, I'm fine.
Absolutely right. We use that in a sarcastic way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know if you use it, but, I see it on the movies, or I use it quite often. Like, your voice is too loud. And the other person goes like, fine, I won't speak anymore.
Right. It's often used these days in a sarcastic way.
Yeah. Michael, this is pretty boring. I don't feel like recording videos with you anymore.
Oh, fine. We spend all this time recording. Oh, that's fine. Oh, listen, I forgot to tell you, we have to cancel the picnic tomorrow.
Fine. Okay. So what are you gonna do other than going to the picnic?
So that's how we use fine these days. That's how we tend to use fine these days.
And the tone is really, really important here.
Right, because it's a sarcastic tone. I'm fine.
And you clearly don't seem fine.
Exactly.
And I don't know if you agree, but I don't think I'm good has the same sarcastic meaning to be held.
No, we don't use it that way.
Yeah, like, we don't say, I'm good.
Right.
No, we say, I'm fine.
Right.
We just don't use it. And good, I'm good is the more, the more innocent way
Right. I
of
completely agree.
saying,
Absolutely.
expressing that you're, well, good.
Yeah, totally. Is that fine?
Yeah. It's fine.
Fine. That's fine.
That's the sarcastic way.
Fine.
And fine.
Fine. But as a greeting, like you see your friends, hey, how's it going? I'm fine, thank you. We don't say. That's a point. Yeah.
It just seems too formal and weird.
Right. But to give credit to the textbook people, they write that so that we have something better than nothing. Because otherwise, then we don't know how to greet each other in English if you're a complete beginner, right? Somebody says, hey, how are you? And then you say, cheeseburger. Right? Like, so that's so I'm fine is better than saying cheeseburger.
Yeah, but maybe sometimes it makes me feel like we should just change this I'm fine into a well. I'm well. And
Right.
that's a formal way and the grammarly correct way of saying things, so.
Right. Fine.
Fine.
Well, I think that's all our time today.
Oh, fine.
Fine.
So, thank you, Michael, and thank you all for the viewers and listeners who listened and viewed this video. And once again, I'm Naho.
Fine. I'm Michael.
And this is
English
at
home is fine. Bye,
Bye, guys.
guys.
English at home is fun.